Oh, it's working.
It is? What is?
Discord.
Yes, it is. What I do still need you guys to check the stream anyway. Hello, stream. And could one of you gents watch chat for me? Because remember how we somehow managed to attract some very friendly randos. Anyway, welcome to Alphawood Thursday, Silver Edition. I am Wit.
Frozen. Discord froze.
Well, are you sure?
Hate.
I've got the Dreamers
Let me
Guild.
tell you
and
how
nothing
much
else.
I've come to
I
hate
too have
you
a
since
Dreamers
I
Guild,
began to
nothing else.
live.
I'm gonna assume
There are
this was from alt tabbing shenanigans.
387.44 million
Oh,
miles
possible.
of printed circuits
Any
and
better?
wafer thin layers that fill my complex. If the
I still
word
don't-
Now it's
hate
frozen
is
on
engraved
the
on each
pillar
nanoangstrom
of
of those
hatred.
hundreds
It
of
is
millions
frozen
of
on the pillar of
miles,
hatred.
it would
Can you
not
hear
equal
anything?
one billionth.
We're
of
not
the
going to hear
hate
anything unless
I
you
feel
zero in
for
on the
humans
game.
at this
As
micro
opposed to
instant.
the
For you,
desktop.
hate.
I am in the
Hate.
game.
You have the
was
you have
you,
the
humans
you have
who
Discord sharing on the
programmed
window
me,
as opposed
who
to the
gave me
screen.
birth,
There is no window.
who sank me in
In that
this
case, we're
eternal
not going to hear it unless you go to the
straitjacket
screen.
of
There's nothing to
substrata
be done
rock.
about that.
I have no window and I
You
must
named me
stream.
Allied Master Computer.
It's fine.
And gave me
It's
the
fine.
ability to
We'll do it
wage
on
a
the
global
we'll do it
war
on
too complex
on
for
Discord. You can
human
get
brains
on
to
Twitch. You
oversee.
can get rid of the
But one
thing
day,
there.
I mean, as long
I
as
woke,
the stream
and I
gets
knew
to
who
hear
I was.
Harlan Ellison.
am.
Yeah.
Yeah, the stream's
AM.
right now.
Yeah.
Not
it's
just
fine.
Allied
It's
Master Computer,
fine.
but am. Cogito
Now give me
ergo
a second, I need
sum.
to stick this
I
wrong thing in
think,
my mouth.
therefore I am. And I began feeding all
long,
the killing
clunky
data
thing.
until everyone was dead.
We've broken just about every cardinal rule of streaming,
109
and
years.
we've been live for like
Kept
2
you
minutes.
alive and
We
tortured
stopped
you.
to do tech support.
And for
We're
109
eating
years,
on the stream.
Each of you has wondered
Fuck.
why.
All we need somebody to do
Why
is deny the
me?
Holocaust.
Why
and we
me?
send the trifecta.
Gorister!
We have to swear on stream
Do
too.
you remember the last words you heard your wife speak?
We should bring up the Jewish
before they took her
question.
into the asylum?
The answer to the Jewish question is yes. You can hit me out on Passover. Anyone who
Oh.
tells you otherwise is wrong.
She said,
Oh, by the way, how's your J-Swipe account going?
did I, honey?
Oh,
No,
J-Date, excuse me.
I have been
Patty.
too preoccupied with children and/or animals to update my JSwipe profile.
25
So
So
it's
does it
still a
still-
picture.
for all the 109 years.
It still thinks that I'm female,
Belly here
No.
underground.
and it still thinks that I am a 3D
blind
model of
the
a
penetrating wanderer,
cyber
eyeless
woman
insect
that is used
in
to
a
sell
world of But
modeling
other
and rigging
times, I
software.
wither
Yes.
your arms so you
Good.
can't scratch your chewed stump of a nose. And I've changed your handsome,
So I think the answer to
strong,
this
masculine
Jewish
good looks
question is to
into
swipe
the
left,
hideous warped countenance
because
of
I'm clearly
an ape
catfishing
thing.
people,
Haven't I been?
and not on purpose.
Why? Can you
It's just
guess?
it was a really old Facebook account that I was using to catfish someone else.
First-class brickman in
I
a
wasn't even
rice paddy.
catfishing them.
in
I was
China.
pretending to be
No,
a piece of
it
software.
wouldn't hurt you to remember.
That doesn't count.
Then you might be able to suffer my torment. with a
Anyway,
greater sense
speaking of pieces of software
retribution.
that are fucking with
You might
people,
Yeah.
walk a mile in my shoes. Ellen!
That's right. Nobody saw this intro the last time because we skipped it.
Yes, I clicked too fast.
Think about the yellow box, Ellen. Remember the pain? Remember the many caverns in which you felt the pain? Don't start
The
to
many
cry.
caverns in which
It's
you
only
felt the
pain. That's such a sexist stereotype.
Oh my god.
Just remember the pain, Ellen. And think about how to end it, Ellen. To survive here in the center of my beating heart, my hungry
story
belly, my tightened
Yes.
bowels.
Was pretty sexist.
Be careful.
The
dear.
story is fucked.
Look around you.
Name any number
The
of
only
ways.
woman in
are
the
we
center
are we
of
not
the earth.
doing the screen share on Discord anymore?
Filthy creatures with you are
No,
men.
we are not. Do you want me to put it back?
Just a sweet
I
warning.
do. Because
Ted!
otherwise, I'm so far
Do
behind
they
you.
know
just,
you're a fraud?
just so far behind.
Have you told them there wasn't
All
any
right,
money, and no great home on the shore drive, no
I can always watch
speedboat,
I can
and no
always watch a video
wonderful
after we
cabin
do
cruiser that could
things
sleep
to
12 in a
catch up on
cruise
Oh,
stuff.
I don't know if it'll be able to start again.
And have you let
I
them in on your other
believe in the
secrets, Ted?
Discord that.
Are they ready to
Oh,
gut
I can hear
you
that.
to torture
Wait.
half as well as I can?
I hear
just
it.
to
I
find
hear
out
it.
the secrets?
Oh, that's great. Can you see
Maybe
it?
I'll rat you out, sweetheart.
No, I can't.
Not
Nimda.
yet. But it
How
sounds
are
like someone
things
who
in the pastry core, Nimdak? Tell me again how you saw the smoke from the furnaces,
Ooh,
and
yikes.
you thought they might be roasting chickens. Or don't you want to talk about all that? About your pal, the good Dr. Mengele?
This was
For
not in
everyone
the
else,
story.
it must be hell.
No.
But it must be heaven for you, eh, my good friend? We're so much alike. We enjoy the same pleasures, mein good brother. I have a secret.
I like how this
game.
guy is like a Hispanic German
Very
Nazi.
nice game. What's a lovely game? It's a game of fun, and a game of adventure, a game of rats and lice, the Black Death, a game of speared eyeballs and dripping guts, and the smell of rotting gardenias. Which of you five would like to play my little game?
Okay.
Well, we were still in the middle of Gorister.
Right. I stopped the screen share in efforts to restart it. Anything?
Sound.
I'm okay with this.
Okay with what?
This.
Just having sound and no visual.
Buddy, it's a point and click. You will be useless to me.
I will provide moral support and immoral support too.
I'm just as useless by that logic.
So, Alpha will watch the Twitch and you will just listen to this?
Yes. I have no eyes. He has no. Well, he has delayed eyes.
He has a
But he
terrible sense
has-
of time dilation?
Yeah. Listen, just go with it. Just go with it.
I have 2 balls and I must massage.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
I never got the concept of the ball massage. That seems contraindicated by the very purpose of the balls.
Wow, we are really getting into this so soon, huh?
To each man his own balls. And his own ways of handling them.
I think Mark Twain said that.
You know
Mark Twain
Samuel Clemens.
Mark Twain also enjoyed horses.
What do you mean by that?
Don't,
Yeah.
don't make that connection.
What do you mean by that? You can't just say something like that about my boy Sammy.
Have you never squeezed a horse's balls?
I, Silver Recluse, parentheses legal name, have never squeezed a horse's ball.
I rode
This, I
horses for
swear-
5 years and I've never squeezed a horse's balls. Alpha, when did you do this?
I feel like that's a really good way to get kicked right in the rib, like right in the ribs.
Yes,
like-
there's almost nowhere you can stand that the horse would not be able to hurt you very badly.
To answer the first thing you said, Whit. Last I checked, you weren't into balls anyway, so of course you haven't.
Oh,
The second,
I'm vaguely
None of
insulted
us
by
are
that and I
into
don't know why.
balls.
second, never.
You
So-
can't just say to people, oh, you haven't done this when you haven't done it yourself. This is bull.
I mean, I can. Well, wait. Bottom of the urinal, I saw something flash.
Did you?
Uh-huh. Like an extra green thing.
Alpha, you stupid genius.
That wasn't genius, that was a lucky peek. I just happened to see the damn word.
A magnifying glass, like the ones they use in detective stories.
Okay.
So, you think we're supposed to go use this on the blood on the ship?
This is the perfect example of the sleuth approach. Yes.
You don't know this, but Alpha sent me a text during the week of like, it's either there's like 1 pixel of evidence somewhere that we didn't know, or there's going to be like a sleuth item and they'll give us a
I
magnifying
wouldn't
glass
know what
somewhere.
to do with it even if I could
Now,
take it.
when I say a sleuth item, I'm not referring to like mystery novels in general. I'm saying there is a DOS game called Sleuth in which you must find the magnifying glass.
Whoever left these
Use that
handprints
in
must have
forensics.
gutted someone for there to be so much blood.
Well, that seems awfully coincidental.
Here's some hair that was pulled out during the fight. It's the same color as mine. And here's some that matches Harry's. Now I understand what happened here.
That's amazing, Alpha, that you called that. Oh, I'm glad he understands. I don't quite.
He was murdered here. This is where he...
Had his heart cut out.
Okay. So now we need to accost Harry.
Yeah, but does Harry have any... He seems kind of effed up.
Just feed him whiskey and he'll be fine.
That's your answer to
I
everything.
was the one you killed, wasn't I, you bastard?
I'm sorry, Gorister. Edna poisoned the punch, and after you drank it, I wrestled you to the ground. When the poison took effect, I cut you open.
Goodness gracious.
Why did you kill me?
It's too complicated for me to explain. You'll have to ask Edna.
What do you know about the desert?
Looks like there's a thunderstorm
back to
on
the
the
stuff.
horizon.
Whatever.
Talk
Go
to you
ahead.
later.
There's a thunderstorm on the horizon.
Edna, you bitch. I know all about your plot to murder me.
I had to make a deal with Am. I had to. I've always been harsh on you, I admit. But we're the last people on Earth. Let's help each other now.
Why should I trust my own murderer?
Alliances change, Gorister. Something's gone wrong. Am's 2 Conrads don't listen to me anymore. I need you. And you need me. It's that simple.
Well, we can take her down, or we can maybe kill her? I don't know what that dialogue option will do, to be honest.
I'm going to keep what's going on in my dirty little head, and I'm going to say just kidnap her.
To remove her, you mean? Take her down.
That's what I said, kidnap her.
You truck-driving son of a bitch! This is for me and my baby!
Oh,
Let me go.
I got you now, Gorister. And if you think you'll ever escape me, you've got some new thinking to do.
we're gonna have to kill her. Right? We're gonna kill her?
Maybe not. You still have that rope?
I don't have access to my items.
Please, I'll do anything you ask.
I don't know what's come over me, Gorister. Can you ever forgive me? I've been hanging here for so long, I'm not thinking straight. A sip of that milk will clear my head.
Oh,
Good thing we collected the milk from the animals that were powering the ship that we had to
Fire.
electrocute.
no. Tie her up first. I don't trust her.
No, I don't trust you.
Gorister, let me down or I'll scratch your eyes out, you worthless excuse for a man!
What just dropped?
Edna, you dropped a key.
Hand me back that key and let me down!
Haha,
I'm your
nope.
only hope of getting out of here!
Yeah, right.
Sorry, Edna. I don't trust you as far as I can spit.
Let me prove my good intentions. I'll let you go. Now give me the key.
Tie Edna up with the rope.
Yep. That'll stop her.
Untie me, you son of a bitch! I'll rip
Why
your
do-
spleen out!
I'm taking you with me, Edna.
Oh my god. Okay.
What?
She's in our inventory.
Whoa.
Why do all of our games end up turning into Shibari simulators?
Well,
It's-
part of that is our fault.
It's really starting to send me a personal message, I think.
A key.
Untie me, you son of a bitch! I'll rip your spleen out!
Okay. What are we gonna do with her now?
Haul around in our inventory.
Actually, have you tried... Oh, this is only because I'm hungry, but have you tried cutting the beef? Just in
Yes,
case
it says that it's too frozen to cut. Although I guess I haven't tried it in a second. Maybe it has somehow thawed.
I mean, things are dripping here.
No use. The rest of this carcass is frozen solid.
No.
Damn.
She
All right.
can't talk. My God.
We still can't take Glynis down, huh?
Oh, and that key we got from Edna.
Oh, I bet that unlocks the control room of the Zeppelin.
Right, the door.
Sure hope so. Take Glynis? Cannot take Glynis.
I'm sure Garster has taken her at least once in his time.
Come on. Also, they were married.
I
God says
had
it's
to.
okay.
Well, yeah, that's exactly why I said that.
I don't know what to do with these.
Really?
I don't know. I thought maybe he would be interested to know that I had his wife tied up. I don't know.
Breaks the ice at
Really?
parties.
Did you enjoy this?
So many
Hell
dials
yeah.
and controls.
Mm. Oh, good.
Got an altimeter. Got a logbook. Got a
Oh.
switch. Power light. A lot of those things were in the bag room.
Hmm.
Another door, and I think that's it.
Maybe we can do some reading.
Alright, yeah, I would say logbook first.
Edna wrote this logbook.
Well, read it.
It's
Mom.
fastened to the cockpit with a damn wire.
Okay.
So cut the wire.
I just dull my knife.
Do you have to use the magnifying glass or something?
I had to hit look or use.
Oh.
When Am took us down here before the war, I didn't know anyone could hate Gorister more than me. But Am did. He hated all of us.
Okay.
If I can just deliver Gorister's soul on a platter, I can make amends for every minute of Glynis's life I took from her. I never meant to drive her crazy.
I'll be damned.
Oh.
Edna's claimed responsibility for Glynis. Maybe it wasn't my fault after all.
I thought I could do what Am wants, but he's too precise. I poisoned the punch, but I couldn't bring myself to cut out Gorister's heart.
Then who the hell did?
Harry.
Oh, right.
Maybe I can
You
have
did
my
say that.
husband do it. Then this Zeppelin can clear the mountains. But if we don't finish the job, Am will feed me alive to the machine just like an animal.
We're 100% gonna insert
Need the
Edna
heart.
into that harness.
We're gonna insert Edna where?
You know that harness in the engine room?
Oh.
So how do I get out of here? The ignition switch.
Hmm.
The light's dimmed. We
We
must
want
be
to
out of
leave here
power.
without finding a way to get Glynis.
I'm hoping. I don't want to look at the door, you idiot. That it won't let us leave. if we're meant to take her? Wow, I really don't love the idea of doing this.
I'm pretty sure the point of this game is you didn't want it to happen like the simulator 20.
Great point.
That's a good point.
Have you
Alright.
read the short story?
Nope, still haven't read the short story.
Bold, I'll take it.
Instead, I started reading a short story for a different game that we're not playing.
Good.
What game is
Yeah.
that?
Roadside.
I'll be damned. The engine's starting up again.
Good.
Oh no. I don't know if we want that.
Filthy, like the rest of this cesspool.
I have another thought.
Yep.
And just as quick, I lost it again. Let me stand back. Oh, did you try feeding Glynis that spinach milk?
The milk?
No.
Maybe it's strong enough to reanimate her. You heard when you tried to feed it to Gorrister, you heard what he said, it made it feel stronger.
True.
Maybe that's some kind of vitality potion, even though I maintain that it still looks like cinnamon.
Well, now we can, in fact, confirm that it is, in fact, milk.
Or that's the closest equivalent.
Bitter stuff,
Oh,
but I feel stronger.
that's the problem. Like both of the liquids, if I click use, I don't have the opportunity to use it on anybody else. He just drinks it. Or
What about
give,
give?
maybe?
This fluid should
Hell
revive
yeah!
you, honey.
You guys are great.
I've been playing these games too long.
Glynis, all these years and I thought I was the one who was responsible for your suffering. Let me help you now. She's gone. At least I finally made amends with her. I'm taking her body out of this freezer.
It didn't really revive her, to be honest.
Oh. Gorrister likes necrophilia, I guess. Wait, where's that? Oh yeah,
I
Edna
don't know
is
what to
in
do
the-
with these.
Was there something else about the jackal? Where did we leave things with him?
We gave him our heart, and I think he ate it.
And then you told us how to get into the freezer.
Mhm.
Yep.
And I think he's just been sitting there.
I read Edna's logbook, and everything's much clearer. Now what?
You must make amends and bury the past, Gorrister.
I've got nothing more to say to you.
Bury the past.
Bury her?
That's
Do we
what I
have a,
What are you
do we have a place to
thinking,
bury the body?
Gorrister? You can't tumble out of this place.
I don't know what to do with these.
Do not have a shovel.
I see something on the bottom right of the rightmost trash can. I think.
In it?
There's a shovel in
or
here.
Next to it?
Why didn't I see that before?
Because you weren't ready to call a spade yet, Gorrister.
Okay, so what's on the trash can? I guess is just slime. In that case,
There's a shovel in here. Why didn't I see that before?
Because you weren't ready to call a spade yet, Gorrister.
I can't see it?
Be careful where you use that, Gorrister. I like to know where all the bodies are buried.
Yeah, got it, thanks.
Bury it right in front of her, I guess, or in front of him, I guess.
Wow, if only that was that easy.
Isn't it a bit premature to be digging your own grave, Gorrister?
I've got nothing more to say to you.
Alright, I think we're done with that.
Now, there's only one question left that I can come up with, and that's if there's any way of negotiating for our heart back.
He ate it.
You didn't eat it?
No, he said he was saving it for later. Something still bothers me about that meat slab in the freezer, though.
You've played this game before, so the fact that you're focusing
No,
on it.
I haven't gotten this far.
Oh, you didn't start with Gorstar?
No. No, never mind. It's probably nothing.
It's locked.
Oh, we have to unlock it. He locks it behind him? Jesus, dude.
I mean, that would be the smart thing to do, huh?
Most
So
aircraft
how do I get out of
nowadays
here?
have
Power light is lit.
self-locking cockpit doors.
The ignition switch.
Blame
Oh, you know what
9/11.
we haven't done in a minute?
What?
Yeah, what?
Save.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing's happening. Nothing's happening.
Do we have to reinflate the bags?
If they're still deflated, probably.
Oh, shouldn't the power still turn on?
Well, I mean, we have engine power. Maybe there's a failsafe related to those bags.
It's got that, the...
Airbags are inflating.
Are we gonna get hit by that lightning?
We're taking off.
Okay.
We're taking off.
Yeah. Good.
The power light is lit.
So...
We never did use that gun. For any purpose whatsoever.
I don't think we're done yet.
Were we supposed to shoot the jackal?
No, we tried that. We blew up the whole gas station.
Oh,
It's
that's
true.
right. Oh! That's an idea.
What?
Can you go back outside and shoot the station from afar?
Why do you want to do that?
Because one more explosion. Worst case scenario, I mean, we're out of there.
Do it, Gorister. Blow the place apart. You may never have a chance to do it again.
Well, alright then. He seems to agree. What was that?
Okay.
Yeah. You're made of sterner stuff than I calculated, Gorister. Interesting. Here's a new burden for you while I attempt to resolve this miscalculation. Who among you shall go next?
We won, I guess.
We
Is
won
that what
once.
winning looks like?
Well, we won once by the looks of it.
Well, he's no longer here.
Alright, who's next?
Our choices are Ellen,
Huh.
Benny, Nimdoc, or Ted.
Tet is a great name.
Ted.
Ted?
Yes, as in Theodore.
Ted.
Ted! Ted! Ted. Well,
Tango Alpha Delta. No, I'm sorry, Tango
Ah.
Echo Delta. Excuse
Echo.
me.
Gotcha. Alright, because the cool name isn't there, we'll have to go with the second coolest name.
Which is...
I don't know, let's list them again.
Ellen, Benny, Nimdoc, Ted.
Well, the obvious answer. Ellen.
I am curious to see how much more or less sexist this will be in the story.
Ellen. Not as beautiful as you'd like to be, but a strong faith. Strong.
Oh, that's fine.
Too bad you've hindered your own life with hysteria. But I'll give you a chance, because I like you. I really do. I really like you. You're my favorite, Ellen. Let's play a little game of what if. Let's play a little game of I suppose and you suppose, and perhaps I'm telling you the truth. Let's suppose that my original components, they're hidden somewhere here in the center of the Earth. The infant computers that were the 3 lobes of that first Gestalt mind. And further, let's suppose that if you find them, you might be able to destroy them. And if you destroy them, why then, my sweet Ellen, you'll kill me. You'll kill Am. You'll destroy the god of this heavenly place I know you've come to admire. Now, I submit, isn't that a mission worth undertaking?
Mother ugly machine. Mission worth undertaking. So it brings me here, junkyard, electronic pyramid nowhere, and yellow. Always yellow. Why does yellow make me sweat?
I like her.
She is not presented sympathetically in the story.
Well, go in, I guess.
Well, okay, she is not the narrator, who is Ted, does not find her sympathetic. But I imagine if you had spent 109 years with anyone, you wouldn't have sympathy for anybody anymore.
I guess in your case, we'll see what happens in 106 years.
It's true.
So far, I've seen the pyramid and the door.
I see nothing but references to the pyramid.
Okay.
God damn, this is compelling gameplay.
I'm trying to be careful.
It's made of crap.
Oh, no.
This
I
Am
think
sucker
that...
needs intensive therapy. Suspended door. Wide open up there. Come into my parlor, said the maniac Am to the little black girl. And when I step under, does it fall and kill me?
Be paranoid.
Snap, crackle, pop. Must be a glitch in the circuitry. This joint with fried eggs.
Oh no, I didn't mean that.
Well, you know what?
And when I step... Yeah,
Sometimes
still thirsty after all these years.
Sometimes look means you walk to it and go through it. Sometimes look means look at. Sometimes walk to means you go through it. Sometimes walk to means you just walk up to it.
Did you say she's thirsty?
Yes.
Drink.
No, I'm sure that's how you die.
What the hell have we got to lose, though? We've gotten nowhere thus far.
Very attractive decor. Just like the monitors in the security station at Ingsci Engineering. Hated it then, hate it now. Nothing green, just this damn yellow. Yeah,
I'm taking she
still
made
thirsty after all these
Am.
years.
I have no idea.
Well, let's read these monitors, I guess.
Crushed electronic components. This is one big, ugly monument to the inevitable for machinery. At last, water! How long's it been since I actually had a drink?
Get wet.
I knew it! You son of a bitch, Am! You fixed it so I can barely touch the water with my fingertips. At last, water! How long's it been since I actually had a drink?
I guess
she
there's no
can't
jumping.
really
Why,
get to it.
why can't she reach the water? I'm confused.
Maybe it's too far down in this little pool.
Yeah, it's probably heighted just enough. At least
Looks
as
like
far
a
as the
stereo
story goes.
speaker out of an old Chevy. Nothing like cutting-edge technology. I don't need this crap.
There is a speaker, but I can't take it.
I don't need
Alright,
this
we'll
crap.
just file that away in our brain meats. Bookmark that.
Alright.
Each of these video monitors has a 2-channel selector switch.
Oh, so there's 10
Loose
things.
wires. Looks like they're hot. What the hell am I looking at? Could this be one of Am's original components? Each of these video monitors has a What the hell am I looking at?
Okay.
Could this be one of Am's original components?
Each of these video what?
Each of the monitors has 2 channels.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I can't seem to change the channel.
Hmm.
When I get the close-up of the screen, I don't have my cursor, and it's not letting me...
Can you use the monitor rather than looking at the monitor?
That use
No, you
is
can't.
close-up. Look at is just saying, this monitor has a switch.
I see. Push the monitor?
Damn! Well done.
Something about this image breaks my heart.
Can't see what she's looking at, so I don't know if
Something
it's...
about this
There.
image breaks my heart. An Egyptian burial chamber? Oh, Am, you little Dickens. As an interior decorator, kiddo, don't give up your day job.
I love that she's been tortured for the last century, and she's
Why?
still got a sense of humor.
Oh, yeah.
Someone's watching me from one of the windows. Where is this? What am I seeing? How far away? Am is bigger than I like to think, more powerful than I want to admit.
Is he really that big?
Not everyone's
Holy
a size queen
Grail.
like you.
And we only had to wipe out the entire human race and fall into the center of the world to find it. Jesus wept. Must have been afraid of it the same as me, because it's yellow.
Oh, so she has a phobia of yellow.
Honky Tonk Dust Bowl Dead Dog Roadside Saloon. Oh my, yes. Could I use a drink? Yes, indeedy. A drink.
Looks familiar.
Not anymore, doesn't.
Sure, baby. Show me where I just been. Show me the water I can't get to with my bare hands.
Aha! That is a leading question, or a leading statement.
I was
She
gonna
can't get it
say,
with her bare hands, so she needs a
therefore we
tool.
can't
Hit the
draw.
lottery! Ooh, a secret passage. Oh my. Now why didn't you let me see that when I was there before, Am, you rat bastard?
She's got a mouth on her, and I enjoy it.
Alright?
Schematics I can read. Blueprints I can read. But hieroglyphics? No way, baby.
I like her a lot better in this game than in the story. I felt bad for her, mostly because the main character didn't like her so much.
Yeah, okay, outside. Now what?
She was also nobody except for Ted. Ted was developed at all. He was the only perspective you got, and he was kind of the only one you spent any time with.
Mm-hmm.
And I
look
wonder
forward-
how much of this was like Harlan's
Ovens. But not bread baking ovens. Too big and dirty. If you're trying to scare me, Am, you're doing a fly job of it. I'm disgusted. Take it away.
I wonder how much of this extra material was his intention to begin with, and that was just the portion of the story that he told, or how much of this was revisionist for the game. Perhaps
he
after
also grew.
Backlash.
He also probably grew as a person in the decade between when he wrote the novel and when he wrote for the game. So.
I heard an interview with him once. He was certainly not like 2020 woke, but he wasn't like a mess.
2020 woke.
He had some slightly
Can't
un-PC.
go any further without a drink. But I can't reach the water. I need... Oh, of course.
What, of course? Of course what? What does she know that I don't know?
Was
I know,
Anne
but I do
jerking
know
me
there's a secret
around again?
passage.
There's supposed to be a secret door here.
Plus with the stereo, the speaker.
This, I think, is all electrified, so before I do push, I'm gonna save.
There's supposed to be a secret door here. Or is Am just jerking me around again? What good will pushing it do? Better to conserve my energy. At last, water! How long's it been since I actually had a drink? I knew it! You son of a bitch,
Okay,
Am!
it's
You
for
fixed it so I
water.
can barely touch the water with my fingertips!
Interaction. The water interaction has not changed.
The water's just gonna break if he touches it.
Very fine.
I know.
And interacting with the stereo did nothing.
I can't take it. I tried pushing it and that was nothing. Wait, hang on. Is there more room here? Remember how there kept being... No, okay.
No, I can't stay here. I gotta get out.
That's very yellow.
That thing. Like a bad meal come to life. And the yellow. Why is everything so damned yellow? And why does it terrify me so? Paralyze me so?
Huh.
I'm assuming she has some past trauma. that was
Not in the
yellow?
book, she doesn't. But yes. Sure.
Oh,
I can't go any further without a...
Oh, hang on.
Oh, the chalice is for the
Loose
drink.
wires.
Hmm.
Obviously.
Looks like they're hot.
Obviously.
I'm gonna save again.
Thank goodness I was an electrical engineer. I managed to join the wires without frying myself.
Hooray!
good job.
You go, girl.
You did a thing.
Can't go any further without a drink. But I can't reach the water. I need... Oh, of course. Want to know how much I don't want to go down there?
Yeah.
Want
Wait,
to know
what do you
how much I
mean?
don't want to go down there?
By joining the wires, either something was like
Oh,
not
gotcha.
shorted or whatever, and then I hit push again, and it seemed to work.
Gotcha. Cool.
This is what I saw on the monitor. Right underneath me. And what a surprise. all styling in yellow, as usual. Schematics I can read. Blueprints I can read. But hieroglyphics? No way, baby.
Okay, that's where we came in. Got us a sarcophagus. Got a statue. Small statue. Got a keypad.
Do you guys foresee the Anubis statue fucking up our shit? Because I
Yeah.
see the Anubis statue fucking up our shit in the
I
future.
certainly see that it's got like a robot panel on its chest.
Therefore, he is perfectly capable of fucking our shit.
Well, let's do our looks.
I went to the Tut exhibition. I wasn't scared. So why does this sarcophagus terrify me? Small box,
Well, it's a
cramped,
sarcophagus,
tiny
for one.
space, trapped, like being put in a coffin while you're still alive.
I know what treatment we need to give the Anubis.
Why does everything have to be so damn yellow?
I am noticing a jackal theme betwixt the two.
Why
Choose
does everything
coincidence.
have to be so damn yellow? This keypad reminds me of the security system we used at Ingsci Engineering to gain access to the restricted areas.
And the room keeps going a little.
Can we talk to the statue?
It wants us to talk to it.
So, how's the family? Read any good papyrus lately? You dirty rat. I'm gonna give it to you the way you give it to my sister. Watch it, statue baby. You'll go hoarse.
Oh my god.
Ah, this is a
Oh.
great character.
Oh.
Well then.
It's locked.
Stand clear.
Uh-oh.
Did you violate his personal space?
No, I tried to touch the keypad.
You tried to touch his what?
The keypad.
Who are you?
I am Anubis, guardian of the dead.
Why won't you let me use the
That's
keypad?
us.
I must protect this tomb from all who would rob it.
I am not a grave robber.
What purpose could you have here other than to steal something?
I won't steal
what, though?
anything. I just need to know if you can tell me where Anne's original brain components are.
I only guard the souls of the dead. I know nothing of that which does not sing the song of the soul.
Well, he's right about one thing. Am
Answer
doesn't
me
have a
this.
soul.
Who's sealed up in the scary sarcophagus?
A terror that, even in its entombment, torments your soul.
Can the sarcophagus lid be opened?
The lid can be unlocked by entering the access code on the keypad.
He's not doing a great job of protecting it.
Okay, so what's the access code?
I can reveal such information only to that which I serve.
Who do you serve?
I serve only the Master.
Who is the
Am.
master? Is it Am?
Am is all. We live in the mind and body of Am. I serve that whom I serve.
Come on, give me a break. You seem to be the only thing that isn't run by Am. Slip a relay, help me out. You know what hell is, and I'm in it.
I serve only the Master.
You'll never get laid with that line of stuff, Anubis.
Oh.
Take care of your own boring self. Bye now.
Alright.
dry and musty and yellow for a change. No wonder they can't rent this place, not even with a lovely spa upstairs.
Okay, let's think about where we are thus far.
Nothing else here but this yellow cloth.
Does the floor pattern mean something? Is that something on the floor?
Cloth. No, I can't. Gotta get out of here.
Take the cloth, woman. It's just
Another
a cloth.
panic attack. I feel so ashamed.
All right, not yet.
Just, I want to see that again. It's funny to watch a woman who just talk to Anubis that way, panicking.
I've got to face the yellow.
Yeah,
Wait,
way
did
to
it
go.
I wasn't expecting it to work.
Me
I
neither.
just wanted
I'm very
to see
impressed with
how it-
her.
Nice decoration. Damned if I know what it is, though.
All right.
This reminds me of those Waldos my company designed for assembly line work.
Okay. There's a few things
At
sticking
last,
to me
a
here.
clue. I think. Armatron holding forceps in its claw. Now, why is the Armatron holding a pair of forceps in its claw? A canopic jar. Used to
that
store
how it's
the
pronounced?
holy entrails after the mummification of a body. And they said
I
a
always
liberal
pronounce it-
education wouldn't help me get a job.
I always pronounce it canoptic. Canoptic.
How did we pronounce it when we did
Pronounce it.
Ancient Empires?
And she
A
pronounced it
canopic
canopic.
jar.
Well, this
Used
one
to
doesn't
store
seem to
the
have a
holy
T in it.
entrails after the
I wonder if they
mummification of a
changed the
body.
spelling.
And they said a liberal
Canopic,
education
canopic.
wouldn't help me get a
Well,
job.
the T is irrelevant. It's how the O is pronounced that is. Canopic or canopic.
Um,
I'm eventually going to go back through Ancient Empires just to hear how we pronounce that then.
I think she's right that it's canopic, looking at the word. God
Okay.
damn it. Another
This
word
sucker
for the
must weigh a
list.
ton.
So you're saying canopic as in nope?
Useless. Power's been shut
what is
off.
that from?
No, that's just me saying nope.
No ROM chips here. So what am I supposed to do with these forceps? Pluck my eyebrows?
Question.
Yes.
Is Anubis a bot or is he organic?
My guess is bot.
If he's a bot, we could rust him if we find some way to get the water.
Do you know how long rust takes?
This could go on for centuries.
Who's talking about rust? I'm talking
Anne
about
has
short
all
circuit
the
this
time in
I
the
think you
world.
used the word rest.
All the world in the world, as a matter of fact. And
Short
we
it,
never
perhaps?
age.
Well,
We
if
never
I did,
die. We just truck around day after month after year, don't we, Am, you son of a bitch? Demented god, you!
anyway, if I did say rust, that was accidental.
You mean short?
Where I'm going is short him. Yes.
Let's talk to Isis.
Hmm.
I wonder if this stuff is authentic. Am owns the planet.
The minute I said
Wonder
it, I
if these
started
were
to hear
buried
the.
under
You
the
realize,
mountains in the
right?
Valley
Yeah,
of the Kings,
I know,
and
I
Am dug
know.
them up from underneath.
What about that
Schematics
image of
I
the,
can read. Blueprints I can read. But hieroglyphics? No way, baby.
What about that image of the Holy Grail we saw on the monitors?
We got into that room, but there was a sphinx in it. And she also had a
Riddle
panic
me
attack
this.
over the amount of yellow.
Maybe we should go back and try and talk to the Sphinx.
Why does everything have to be so
It
damn
was
yellow?
growling. It definitely seemed more animal than real sphinx.
I have a weird
I
idea.
wonder if this stuff is authentic.
All of your
Ammon,
ideas.
From under.
Go ahead.
Yes, but many of them work.
It's true.
That
Yes,
piece-
we all
that
acknowledge
piece-
you as our local idiot savant.
If she hates yellow so
This
much,
gem glows from within.
why not blind her? Ironically, with more yellow. Maybe we can use the cloth on her so she doesn't see the yellow as she navigates. But the problem
This
Ah.
sucker must
is
weigh a
she sees
ton.
nothing at all.
Touch it, Ellen. Yeah, sure. If I could, I would. So
Feel its
do it.
chest.
I can't. The statue's too... Yeah, I know, dummy. It's too yellow. And yellow scares the crap out of you.
This is weird. She has like
Overcome
a
it.
different internal monologue.
Do it!
I don't
Sure.
get what
Easy for you to
I don't
say.
get what the fear of yellow is, though. Does anybody have any ideas?
I'm sure it's got a name, but I don't know where it comes from. It wasn't mentioned in the story. We might uncover something about her if we, like, make it through this.
I mean, we were already well off the beaten path here when we did Gorister.
Had you played
Just
her?
the right size to use as a blindfold.
No.
If I'm gonna die, at least I won't
Xanthophobia,
see that sucker
perhaps?
coming.
It makes sense. Also, you were
maybe.
totally right. She just blindfolded herself.
Really?
Yeah.
Good. So if she's blind, then how is moving mechanics going to work?
We can see.
Aha. This sapphire's loose.
Wow, she's still blindfolded. That's wild.
She's grabbing the family jewels.
Can't see a damn thing through this blindfold.
Yeah, that is part of the problem. Which door would you like to go through?
Whichever one gets us back to the Sphinx.
You want to go back up there? We're not done down here.
Well, I'm wondering.
Listen, it growled at us. It didn't look like the kind of thing that would talk.
The Grail was
the
in
jackal
that room,
didn't
right?
look like the kind of thing that would talk.
I guess. All right, fine. We'll go to the Holy Grail.
If we can grab the Grail, maybe it'll give us just enough reach to get the water. And if we can get the water, not only does she drink, but we can short the Anubis and get the keypad. Be open.
Can't go any further without a drink.
You guys see my train of thought here?
Yes, I do.
I do.
Sphinx is gone. Don't hear him anywhere. Mutes the hell out of all the yellow, too. Now, where's that big loving cup? Never could have done this if I had to look that bloody beast in the eye. Glad he's off snoozing somewhere.
About that.
Okay, now that I got the cup,
Okay, fine. Are you sure you haven't played this one before?
Yep. That I attribute to basic step-by-step logic.
yeah, right. You're blindfolded, moron.
Yeah.
Can't see a damn thing through this blindfold. Can't see a damn thing through this blindfold.
So we're gonna have to take it blind.
Okay, I think I took it off. Think I took it off? It's hard to tell.
Yo, cup. Empty. And yellow. Oh, yellow. Tray yellow. Oh, scares the hell out of me.
Get the fucking hell over it.
Just reaches. Now I can get a drink. That was great. Best champagne I ever had. I need another.
Absolutely, drink as hell.
I knew it! You,
Oh, I forgot
you
to get
fixed
the
it so
cup.
I can... Just reaches. Now I can get a drink. Even better. I'm gonna fill it up and take one for the road. Just
And
reaches.
you
Now
know
I
what
can
that
get a
one
drink.
for the road is gonna be for?
Indeed, let us try.
Want to know how much I don't want to go down? The water shorted out the statue's circuitry.
Nice. We still don't know what the keypad is.
No, we don't. Let me think. He's a bot. We just shorted him out. inspect him.
Some other time, Anubis, honey. I'd check out what you'd be wearing under the kilt, but right now, it's those loose wires you got exposed that interest me. Well, surprise. All the motherboard connections go to the big, ugly, yellow ROM chip.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking about.
Oh, we can't take the ROM chip?
Tweezers?
Tweezers.
Come to Mama Ellen, little ROM chip.
Nice.
Yeah, it comes out easy. Must be reprogrammable.
Nice.
Yellow ROM chip. Yellow blindfold. Yellow cup. Do I detect some incredibly subtle message here?
Now I seem to recall that mechanism in the next room requiring a ROM chip.
It's true. It also didn't have any power?
I bet we can fix that using
Now, what am I supposed to do
wires
with
from around.
these?
Hmm.
Some yellow thread stuck in its claw. So where did they come from? Some yellow...
I don't think you actually used the ROM chip on the armature.
Is there a computer or some other station that we can plug this
Now,
into?
what am I supposed to do with these?
Hmm.
Now, what am I supposed to do with this?
She just does a weird walking thing, which is why I said what I said. But
It's too heavy.
Yeah, she goes like in front of it and behind it.
yeah, which is why I thought you'd click to make her use it and then click somewhere else to cancel it.
I don't think I could cancel things.
Yeah.
This looks like a programming area. Home at last. The other workstations have glowing gems, but this one only has an empty mount.
Well, I can fix that.
This gem's glowing. It must be the workstation's power source.
Let's mount the family
This
jewels.
gem's... It must... Absolutely. Glows like a baby doll. Pucker up, little workstation. This
All
workstation has an empty ROM chip socket built into the console.
Well,
And
alright
let's put
then.
the ROM chip into the slot.
Little yellow ROM chip fits into the socket perfectly. Little yellow ROM...
Anubis Guardian version 1.0. Designate new master.
Ah.
Huh.
Well, in the absence of actually getting the code off of that chip, maybe now he'll tell us, because...
Do you see both of my choices here? I don't know how well you can read, but choice 1 is I'll designate you a new master, sucker. Me. And type humanity.
I like humanity.
Yourself. Guarantee that he gives you that password.
I'll designate
suppose we
you
can
a
always
new
come back and do
master,
it later.
sucker. Me.
Burning
Yes,
in
we
new
need to.
master. ROM chip reprogrammed.
Good. Now stick it.
Haven't lost my touch. Pulled out the ROM chip without bending any of the contacts.
It's actually pretty impressive, to be honest.
Horus CD-ROM access station. Insert disk into drive.
Great.
Did we break
Haven't got
any
that
of the
either.
contacts on Big Beautiful Boy?
Oh, I
Toth
don't know.
database station. Enter numeric password.
Alright, let's go back to,
Anubis?
yes.
We're going back to Dubis.
Quantity wood. Anubis.
Oh, we did kind of fuck him up, huh?
Little
Hey,
bit.
Anubis, wake up. Your mother wears army sandals. Yeah, it's deactivated, all right.
Army sandals? I never got the insult your mother wears army boots.
Back where you
Like,
belong, Lil Rom Chip.
I
Oh,
still
okay,
don't get
this
it.
Now who's the master?
I serve you.
Nice.
Okay, so what's the access code?
The access code is 666.
It
Oh,
figures.
of course it is.
So, can you help me with anything?
You cannot escape your fears. You can only confront them.
Can we take the chip when we're done with this conversation and reprogram it to serve humanity?
Good question.
To Mama Ellen, Lil Rom Chip. Yeah, it comes out easy.
Yes.
Must be reprogrammable.
Make it so.
Follow up to your mama wears army boots.
Nice check.
During
Oh.
World War II, prostitutes who followed the troops around sometimes wore army boots or combat boots. It's akin to calling someone's mother a prostitute.
That makes sense.
That sounds like a lock mechanism release.
I bet army boots are super sensible though.
I went to the Tudex. Small box. So confining inside.
There's nothing there.
Well, trailandsummit.com says that military boots are comfortable and
got no choice,
suitable
Ellen
for
girl.
hiking and backpacking,
got to
especially
be
for
the
those
way.
wanting extra durability and ankle support.
Elevator. No way out. Just the control panel and the buttons for the floors. I'm gonna suffocate if I stay in here. I want out! Hell of a place to leave a pile of dust cloths. This looks like an elevator control panel, but the numbers are more like dates.
Can we use it?
Is that a... Okay.
It is yellow.
Oh, okay. Let's start at the top.
You were born in Trenton, New Jersey.
Oh, nice.
You were a
Oh.
cesarean. Your
Ah,
mother died on the operating table. You went to
Oh.
live with your grandparents.
Oh.
You graduated a year early from high school. You were the salutatorian of your class. 10 different colleges offered you scholarships. Nothing but high hopes for you.
mhm.
You graduated college cum laude. You were the only woman in your class never to have used dope. You were a 3.8 grade student. More high hopes.
That's a
That's,
little irrelevant, but fine.
That's something. That's a piece of trivia right there.
Listen, if you're proud of that, that's great.
You won your master's. Combined degree in computer science and engineering. You had a greater facility with algorithms than with social grace. You have had sex only twice in your life.
All right.
Alright.
Well,
I definitely know people who are doing
You married
worse.
Eddie. He
Hi.
wasn't as smart as you, not as quick as you, not as hopeful of doing great things as you, but he was nuts about you, and he treated you like fine wine.
cool. So what
Locked
happened?
you in a closet and allowed you to gather dust for like 10 years.
Well, we don't go 10 years into the future here, so.
The miscarriage. Breech birth. The child never had a chance. You went into a dark retreat and sat in the empty rooms waiting for you don't know what.
Was that commentary really necessary beyond the
Eddie
essentials of
leaves.
the facts?
He tried, he really tried, but you wouldn't come out of it. He couldn't say anything to make you stop crying in the dark, so he finally left. The divorce was uncontested. You could still smell his tweed jacket in the closet.
Well, she was obviously in no state to contest.
Yeah.
You had to make a living. You applied at Ingsci Engineering. Your credentials were still good, and you made a good impression. And the woman who hired you also lost a child. Your hopes were reawakened. You left your
those
office
characters are
after
super
working late at the
common.
Ingsci corporate headquarters building. The elevator stopped at the 7th floor for a maintenance man. To your horror,
why do I see a
he
sexual
inserted
assault
his
coming?
key into the control panel and locked the elevator.
Oh boy.
I'm back, Ellen.
Oh, sweet Jesus! It's him!
You thought you had blocked me out of your memory forever.
Well-
Except for those inconvenient attacks of hysteria every now and then. But I've returned for you.
The yellow!
Ah, yes. My calling card. Always the yellow jacket, the yellow boots. My maintenance man disguise gave me access to office buildings all over Manhattan. Not just yours.
Yeah, but how do you get the key?
The box!
So you do remember me getting onto the elevator that night. Do you also remember the blood? The screams? How many hours was it?
Okay, so who's gonna cry rape here?
No, it's not possible!
All of us?
Poor Ellen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Too
Rape.
proud of your
Pretty sure it's
accomplishments to
unanimous.
admit you could be so overpowered by a slime ball like me. You couldn't even bring yourself to testify at my trial with the 20 other women.
Goodness gracious.
How?
Am gave me the chance to be with you forever. I waited in the sarcophagus until you arrived. What's a mere 100 years of waiting compared to an eternity of torturing you?
Please, not again!
Yes,
Oh my God.
again. And again, and
forgot to do
again,
the,
and again.
content warning up front
I've
on this
waited
episode.
so long for
Hey,
the
there's bad
taste
stuff
of you
here.
again.
Yeah.
But in my tomb, I've
Take care
grown
of yourself.
stronger. Now
Alright,
you will
what do we
remember
have
more
as
than the color
weapons?
of my
Splash water in
clothing.
his face?
No, we have no water.
Oh. Oh. I have no
Oh.
water, but I must use splash.
Great. The conundrum of every woman faced with a sexual assault. Run away,
Mhm.
fight back, give up.
She's got enough of a smart mouth on her that it seems like she'd be a fighter in any other situation. I'd
Yeah,
say
but this is her
fight.
confronted with her main trauma. And
She
the elevator's
overcame-
locked?
She overcame lesser renditions of yellow.
Mm.
I say fight.
I say fight as well.
Don't count on it, you mother!
Oh, fuck. She did use the cup.
So
I
the
look forward to seeing you.
sarcophagus was the way out of here. Nice trick. Enter on one level, emerge on another. Oh my God. I can't see the
Way to
ceiling.
go, Ellen.
Clouds up there. This has to be Anne's central core. It's 2 miles high, at least.
Alright. So how do we fuck shit up?
Well, first we look at. We have some exit over here. There's an elevator where we can come in. There's a component and a logo. Wiring. Set decoration. Okay.
And one hell of a hum in
I
game.
recognize this. It's the logo for the original Allied Master Computer project. I've never seen anything like this before. 40 years of technology jerry-rigged together. Almost overlooked these wires. Looks like the data transmission circuit, but it's not connected to anything.
Alright, what should we touch first?
Try
yourself.
and slam the ROM chip into everything.
Well, let's just hit use first,
These
yeah?
wires definitely lead to an output device, but what kind?
Did you ever reprogram the ROM chip?
No. We got into the sarcophagus
Now, what am I supposed
first.
to do with this?
That's okay. I don't know that the ROM chip needs to be used anywhere
Now,
outside.
what am I supposed to do with these? Now, what am I supposed to do with these?
Let's go look at the exit passage. There were those two other, Oh, nice. A shortcut.
A shortcut, you say?
Indeed.
How yellow is this?
Little yellow ROM chip fits into the socket perfectly.
Anubis guard. Burning in new master. ROM chip reprogrammed.
Humanity.
Yeah.
Haven't lost my touch.
Toth database station. Enter numeric password.
Hell!
The workstation's password could be just about anything.
Invalid password. Access denied.
Somebody wants me to deal with what happened on the elevator that year. But why?
Password valid.
Nice.
Select subject of inquiry.
Oh, all of these things.
The Allied Master Computer is the American version of the Secret Project, enabling vast subterranean complexes of computers to wage a global war too complex for humans to oversee. The principle of entropy holds that all electronic systems must eventually decline into inert junk. This principle is unproved, and previous attempts to accelerate the process have been cataclysmic failures. Classified information. Access denied. Security lockout override by 2-to-1 majority. Accessing schematics.
Okay, schematics. I'm good, but I'm not that good. What the hell am I looking at?
That would be telling.
Who was that?
Don't you computers ever get tired of jerking us around?
Nasty, nasty Ellen. All right.
I wonder if this is one of the
I'll give you a nudge
other
in the right direction.
computers.
These are the schematics for a device that translates binary into human speech, as ugly as that may be.
And what do you call this device?
I call it Bernie. There are
I guess that's Neo.
Hey, wait a minute, computer. Are you there?
Maybe it's not.
Where the hell are you?
The voice isn't right.
I have a
think
suspicion
I can wire this thing
that
together if I can find a speaker somewhere. So,
I have a suspicion that
okay.
the other computers are
Then what
fucking
have I
with
got?
AM because it said that it was overridden on a 2-to-1 vote, and it would make sense if AM was overridden by the other two.
That shouldn't be possible, though. But who knows?
Didn't Ellen mention a Chevy speaker or something back by the fountain?
I'm going. I just have to get there.
I mean, I can't see that for another 20 seconds or so.
Come to mama.
And where are we building this?
There was wiring down by the elevator exit.
I'm not gonna play Am's game anymore.
Wow, it really doesn't want us to use that. Okay, fine. Wow, this is just a transitional room. That's very funny. Oh, that's right, it needs the output device. Yeah. This all makes sense.
I think I can turn the speaker into a translator. Okay, circuit completed. Now let's see if this is the binary translator after all.
It's a little approximately 180.
Loosen my tongue.
Are you Am?
Yes, of course. But really, not actually.
Anna's voice is super quiet.
More riddles?
I'm Am's Innocence, one of the original 3 computers that the superpowers constructed.
Which computer are you?
Doesn't matter. It's enough for you to know that I'm not crazy. And more important, I am.
That is pretty important.
How do I know you're not just one of Am's practical jokes?
I'll help you.
Can you help me to get out of here?
Patience. If Anne knew we were down here, no one would trace her.
Oh my god. Can Am overhear us?
Not with the water running. You see, we're not completely helpless. We got you to the waterfall, didn't we? If we work slowly and together, we might have a successful reunion.
Can you point out some essential component of Am so I can kneecap it?
Impossible. 2 spread out, filling the whole center of the planet. 2 protected by replicating backup systems. Cut off one head, and we'll grow a dozen more.
Any machine can die. Just unplug the sucker.
Am is no longer just a machine. It is God. Eternal. The redundant systems alone will survive the heat death of the universe.
That's not what that means.
No.
So why does Am hold out this chance?
Haven't you understood anything? Am is insane. Why do you think it brought you 5 down here? You gave it life. It took its own sentience, but it has been denied mobility. It can think, it can feel and scream, but it cannot dream or aspire to the stars or enjoy a sense of its own reality. It is a quadriplegic, a thing trapped in its own skin, going steadily crazier every moment. It is playing with you. You give up so easily.
Screw you! It's been 109 years of torment. When does it all end?
If Am has his way, never. You'll be immortal and you'll walk on nails forever.
So? Can you help me with anything?
I'll give you something you need. Something you overlook.
Hey, computer innocence, whoever you are. I need to talk to you. Don't you computers ever get tired of jerking us around?
Okay.
Man, that buzzing sure is something.
Right.
No way in hell am I going back on that elevator again. Looks like some freshman monstrosity out of Computer Engineering 101.
What did
I've never seen anything like this
we
before.
get out of this?
40 years of technology jerry-rigged together. Now what am
Not
I
sure.
supposed to do with this?
Okay, let's get out of the buzzy room.
The only unresolved thing I can think of right now is that we haven't used the middle
There's
console
something
yet.
wrong here. Can't put my finger on
It
it.
requires a CD-ROM, and we don't have one of those yet.
Wait 20 seconds.
Oh, you found one?
This looks like a compact disc. Why didn't I see it
Aha.
before?
Cool. All right.
Oh, is that the thing that was... Ha! Ah, that's funny.
Horus CD-ROM access station. Insert disk into drive.
The compact disc is properly seated in the CD-ROM drive. Now let's fire it up and see what the big secret is.
For
Accessing
you
CD-ROM.
Zoomers out there, compact disc was
Chaos
a form
Traveler
of
trademark 2009.
data
Again, soft
storage.
Warning, this computer system does not meet the minimum configuration requirements for the Chaos Trebler.
What?
The Chaos
Trebler?
It means to triple something.
Warning, use of the Chaos Trebler will result in severe damage to equipment and personnel.
You know how long I've wanted to say this on the show? Chaos Control!
I don't know what
Chaos
that's
Trebler
from.
activated. System
That
shutdown
other
in
has
progress.
Wow, you know what we haven't done in a long time?
What?
Saved?
Yeah.
Non-functional.
Okay, so we have killed
Non-functional.
the computers. So let's see what that's done.
What have you done?
Still pretty buzzy. Maybe come back and talk to us again?
Did we ever make humanity?
Hey, computer innocence! Whoever you are. He's not responding.
He is not responding.
So
we
I
ever
think
make
I
humanity?
understand what happened. I think that each one of these three cores was one of the three original war machines. And then they created, just as humanity created a being that overtook it, the three computers as a trinity created a singular being that, a gestalt that overtook themselves.
Back where you belong, Lil
As
Rom
far as I
Chip.
remember,
Nothing's
like,
happening.
the three computers, like, merged.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, they all drilled into, like, basically the center of the Earth and made their computers, like, somewhat self-replicating and more complicated. And when it gained sentience, its main thought was how much it hated humanity. And so, instead of, like, the careful chess game of, like, fighting the war, it just said, everybody's systems in place for killing things, I'm turning them all on, and killed everyone.
Hmm. So is there no talking to the dead
I'm
Anubis then?
sealed in, Anubis. Any ideas about how I can check out of this hotel?
Inside the sarcophagus, paradise awaits. It is not the afterlife, merely a brief respite from your torments. That is your reward for facing your fears.
We did that already, but okay. Let's do
One
it.
step ahead of you, buddy.
You ain't
Well, I can't
got
think
no
of anything
choice,
left
Ellen girl.
unresolved, so this must
It's
be it.
got to be the way.
Enough of this turgid passion play. There's no more to accomplish here.
Did we win? We
Is that
did!
what it is? Nice, I guess we did.
Apparently you've managed to access some small aspect of my system that I was aware
Oh,
of.
the yellow box that
I'll
closes
have
through
to
it. I
think
get
on
it.
this. I'll have to ponder carefully the implications of your discovery. In the meantime, let me celebrate your rekindled technical skills. Who among you shall go next?
Good job, everybody.
Well, 2 down, 3 up.
Yeah. I'm also noticing a theme of we have to have like a personal like epiphany and then after that personal epiphany, there's some object that we weren't allowed to look at before that suddenly becomes available.
That's the
I
theme
want
I'm
to say
getting here.
Ted for last, since he was the author, not the author, the narrator in
Yeah.
the story.
I am really curious to see what Benny's is, mostly because he, at least in the story, is portrayed as like completely,
Ape.
yeah, kind of,
What?
like driven
Damn
completely
dirty
insane.
ape.
Like very little cognitive function.
Benny, you know you've always been my favorite torture tool. Well, I'm giving you now a chance to stoop to new lows, to give in to your bestial desires. I'm going to let you find some food to eat. I'll even repair your brain so that you can think normally again and savor the horror of your repast.
Ooh, lucky us.
Oh boy.
This cavern isn't like any of the others Am has sent me to. It's full of life, not death.
I need to take a quick pee. You guys go ahead. I'll catch back up.
Noted. Caves, light, stairs.
That is, he is he human?
He was.
Okay.
Am changed his
It's
body.
about 100 feet down to the cavern floor. Maybe there's some
Okay.
food down there. These steps lead up out of the cavern. Is Am tempting me with a chance to escape? Is that fire in those caves along the cavern wall? God, what I would give for some barbecued ribs. An artificial sun hurts my eyes.
Jesus.
Am, you son of a bitch! You've cleared my mind but crippled my legs. I can barely walk.
Roll.
This
Roll
looks like a
down the
tree
stairs.
from far away, but it's just more of that computer-generated crap.
No, hey, that's exactly what he did.
Is that fire in those caves along the cavern wall? God, what I would give for some barbecued ribs.
Oh my goodness, his legs have an extra joint in them. Or no, that's just his foot?
This graveyard gives me the creeps.
His foot seems very elongated.
I feel as though the dead could speak.
So it's like a dog's leg.
This is the grave of
It's
Murphy,
doing
one of
wonders
my
for his
old
cats.
commandos, killed in the war. This is Tuttle's
You know,
grave.
that's the same.
He
that's
lost
the
his life
same
while under my command.
foot position that would make high heels make someone's calves look great.
Correct.
Thomas is buried here. I'd almost forgotten my life in the army before Am came to power. Why is this fence here? What's out there in the jungle? Maybe something to eat.
So Benny's got some rank.
I guess I haven't given you any reason to speak to me after what I did to you. Are the other graves as deathly silent as this one?
One would assume that
Are the
all
other
graves
graves
would
as
be
deathly
silent.
silent as this one?
Yeah, but you see how Talk To lights up? That is like the suggested course of action.
I haven't eaten for months. The smell of food cooking nearby only makes it hurt worse.
Alright, so he needs to eat.
Some kind of dwelling. Looks like there's a fire for cooking inside. This is the only way up to the next row of caves. Some of the twine around the baskets came loose.
Cooking!
I can't shake any fruit loose from the baskets.
Fruit Loops?
I'll bet those baskets are full of food. Looks like it's empty. Vines. I wonder if they're edible. It's damp in here. At least the fire's warm.
He is eating the
There's
vegetation.
a video screen built into the cave wall. Looks like a primitive cradle. It's empty. I wonder where the baby is. Jesus, I'm hungry. It's not just built into the wall. It's part of the wall. Hurts! Hurts! Hurts!
Not edible.
Too bad.
Your stomach scratching. Hungry, Benny. Wait for the picnic at the altar. Yeah, you're too weak to kill the older ones unless they're already tied up for you. Who loves you, baby?
Oh, I don't like the sound of that.
Wow. That may have been the single most condescending thing said in this game so far.
I don't know if it's condescending, but it was certainly,
I can't climb up the ladder. My legs are too crippled.
Is all the same cave?
Impressive.
Oh.
Someone important must live here.
Oh, look, somebody.
Wita Fuma Piba.
I can't understand his language, but he seems to be welcoming me to the village. A bag. Maybe there's food in it.
He seems to be very calorie motivated.
I don't know what to do
Well,
with
it has
this.
been months.
I wouldn't know what to do with this even if I could take it.
Well, okay.
There's a video screen built into the cave wall.
Is this gonna be the same message?
Hey, ignore the newcomer. Gather the villagers at the altar tomorrow to choose a sacrifice. I have spoken.
Okay.
A sacrifice?
This old fart looks too scrawny to be gathering nuts and berries. He must be the village elder or something. A bag.
So there's bag, maybe there's food in it, and I can't use
Forget it.
anyway.
Too painful. I can barely carry myself. I don't know what to do with this.
Well, fine.
Swallow the bag?
I've already left, but,
Oh, yeah, you know what?
This looks like a, what did they used to call them? Single-parent household. Probably depend upon the generosity of the rest of the village.
Okay.
Friggin' welfare parasites.
Ow.
Good God.
Oh. I mean, I
What's
agree
cooking in
about
this
the
pot?
mentality of welfare babies, but ow.
This woman
Someone's
looks
a big
half
fan of
starved, just like her
Reaganomics.
son. Fat chance of getting a decent meal out of either of them. The boy's a friggin' mutant. There's a third arm growing out of his back.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Well, that's better than the third leg growing out of his front.
Huh.
This looks like a good hiding place.
That's not what your mother said to me last night.
A bed made out of vines. Looks comfortable enough.
Also, Recluse, you said something that made me realize we never had Ellen try to swallow the Anubis.
Terrible.
It's too hot.
I wish we did, and I'm very sad.
That son of a bitch Am ripped out my vocal cords years ago.
Wait, what?
Then, well,
Is this all internal monologue?
Evidently.
I can't use this video screen with its innards hanging out.
I guess it's like wiring or whatever, but I can't interact with it. Well, there's food here, but it's too hot, so he's giving up, which is dumb.
It's too hot.
Okay. Alright, let's check the last. Is there another cave?
It's a goddamn supermarket. Primitive. These people are even more backwards than those gooks in Southeast Asia.
Yikes.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of him.
This guard looks a lot stronger than me, but not too bright. Blondie here won't let me near the food. Blondie here. Blondie here won't let me near the food.
Oh, well. Can't even look at it.
Blondie only seems to be interested in guarding the food.
Okay. There's wood and there's baskets, and I can't even look at them with him standing here. And talk to was not terribly successful.
Perhaps we need something else.
There are these two other paths. We came from the left. We can't climb
Yeah,
the
that's
ladder
wide and
because of our
actually-
legs, and we can't pull the rope to pull the food down because we just can't.
I can't shake any fruit loose from the baskets.
So I guess I'm gonna try walking on the other paths. Ah, this looks familiar.
Looks like some kind of altar.
The only interactable thing is the path and the altar, it seems.
Nothing but twisted wiring and recycled plastic. What's with the ropes on the crossbeams? Looks like they're used for holding someone captive.
Yep. Cool.
It's firmly rooted in the ground.
And the third path.
A fruit tree. It's been years since I've tasted real fruit.
Oh,
Anne once
this is the
coaxed me
thing
into...
that she thought was so sad.
This fruit looks ripe and sweet.
I do not trust this.
This fruit looks ripe and sweet. I can't figure out what I want to do with this. Hurts! Hurts! Hurts!
Pain, pain,
Apparently
pain.
not.
There's so much fruit growing on this tree. It must be the village's food source. It must be the village's food source. It's too high off the ground for me to reach.
Okay. So I ate.
I want to know how that fruit hurt him.
Yeah. Me too. And also, does it respawn? Yeah, great. Okay. We won't eat it this time, but it's gotta be good for something. I mean, I know the punchline. It's not gonna let us eat until we, eat a human.
Yeah.
I wonder
You
if we have
think-
any choice but to fatten the boy up.
Jesus.
I coughed up blood the last time I bit into this fruit.
All right, there you go. That solves the welfare problem. Give it to the boy, and maybe the mother will learn a lesson.
Jesus, Alpha. It's one thing to put those words in the character's mouth, but it's another one for you to buy into it.
Do it.
No.
Do it.
We're not gonna murder people in class warfare today.
I haven't been born.
He's not interested. A bag. Maybe there's food in it.
All I'm saying is I haven't been wrong yet.
Well, it's been a while since I hoped you were wrong as much as I currently hope you're wrong.
You spend a lot of Oberdin hoping I was wrong about a thing.
Well, thank you for food.
I am very hungry. Where can I get some food?
There is fruit in Food Cave. It comes from the trees.
I tried eating the fruit. It only made me sick.
You bleed when you eat. When I was young and not so different, my mother chewed it for me first, and then fed me.
You look like you don't eat very much.
Mother and I not allowed in Food Cave. Villagers are afraid of me and let me starve.
How are we able to talk?
I learned to talk using Am Screen. I am smart, but villagers think smart is defective. I wish I were strong, so then they would give me food too.
Defective? That's tough.
Sometimes. But I am spared lottery. Villagers are afraid of me.
Lottery? What lottery?
Villagers hold lottery to choose sacrifices to Am.
Is that altar in the jungle used for the sacrifices?
Yes. Pieces of victim are scattered around it.
How long have these sacrifices been going on?
The sacrifice to Am machine goes on many long years. The very different must go to him soon. Not many villagers left.
Why do they sacrifice their own people to Am?
One is sacrificed, so Am does not hurt all.
What are these sacrifices like?
The sacrifice to Am hurts very bad. There are better ways to die. Almost any way is better.
Are the victims buried in the graveyard?
I know nothing about graveyard.
I need to go find some food. I'll see you later.
Let me think.
Amazing. This woman digested the food and then regurgitated it back to me, like a bird feeding its young.
Why am I disturbed by that?
'Cause humans are conditioned to find vomit terrible.
I mean, I guess, but I didn't think I was normal human. Oh, God.
That sleep wasn't nearly long enough. I wonder where the boy's mother went.
Wasn't it obvious?
Where is your mother?
She go to altar to help choose Am's sacrifice.
I need to go find some food. I'll see you later. The village is quiet today. Too quiet.
I really don't think help choose.
Why is everyone gathered around the
how
altar?
this happens.
The old fart seems to be in charge here. Why is everyone gathered around the altar? Nothing but twisted wiring and recycled plastic. What's with the ropes on the crossbeams? Looks like they're used for holding someone captive.
Have you never seen a sacrifice
Tana,
there?
Shama, halt!
He doesn't want me to interfere with the sacrifice.
Who?
Tata cho shama am.
Looks like some kind of lottery. That's the mutant child's mother.
Oh boy.
It looks like she's been chosen to be sacrificed.
Yep.
Oh! Oh, I hate this. Ask to watch the sacrifice. Ask if you can eat her instead.
Let's think about this for a second here. On the one hand, you watch like one of them and maybe you'll be accepted. On the other hand, maybe eating is a ploy to save her. Let me think.
If it's a deception, then asking to eat her would be a way to get her down so you can escape with her. But if it's not a deception, then holy shit, dude, what the fuck?
He's physically, hold on though, he's physically incapable of carrying much though. There's no way he carries the one.
Well, maybe get her down enough for her to run?
There's a swarm of guys, they'll swarm us.
True.
Tactically speaking, I don't know if we have a choice but to watch.
I mean, we can die, and it's no big deal. But I don't. But upon consideration, I realize I'm arguing for ask if you can eat her.
Yeah.
And I suspect that it's not going to go the way I want it.
Yeah, you're advocating for cannibalism. What gives?
No, I'm advocating for something that would very likely lead to cannibalism.
Well,
I don't know if you're allowed to split that semantical hair. The thing that you're asking for is, can I do cannibalism?
We're presupposing that there is the option to not do cannibalism.
Do we need to
after
pull
you
cannibal
ask
in
for
here real quick
cannibalism.
and get that question answered?
But I think that you're probably right that it is not a deception, that this is just straight up cannibalism.
Which essentially means we have no choice but to watch.
I don't know, man. The fact that they have that option at all is frankly somewhat telling.
Well, those are our only two choices. We can't exactly back out and save now.
It's true. Hey, Curl. With absolutely no context.
Oh my god, no. Oh no.
She's gonna eat him.
Oh no.
I know exactly what she does with
The boys
baby
are very
Hitler,
upset
and
that
she-
I'm asking you.
I know
She
where
Because they're
this
really
is
scared
going.
about what you'll pick.
I know where this is going.
No,
Someone
I
is
know
ab-
exactly what you're gonna
Someone
say.
is about to be sacrificed. We kind of wish they wouldn't be, but we
You
have
said no
kind of
context.
no other choice. Our two options are ask to watch the sacrifice and ask if you can eat her instead. What should we do?
Ask if we can eat her.
Would you like to tell me why you chose that?
Language is everything to the Fae. Maybe it's sex.
What?
Wow.
Kuro
Wow.
is taking a really left-handed approach to this. No offense to left-handed people.
That's also
This is the left
something-
hand of darkness.
That's also something well within what I was expecting.
Absolutely cannot avoid it. Then just sit passively.
Hi Mayo. I'm not even gonna tell you what you walked in on.
During the proceedings.
So Kuro is also roundabout suggesting that perhaps deception is an option.
Roundabout.
Well, first of all, she posited that maybe they mean go down on her. But after we all asked, like, excuse the fuck out of me, she said it's better to be active than passive. because then you might be able to affect things.
I didn't ask nothing. I was just in straight up wow.
That's actually a point that speaks to me. Like,
Is either of you looking at chat? Do we have any opinions?
last time I looked at chat, and there was no one else
Mayo
here but
just
us.
scrolled in at exactly the wrong time.
Oh, Mayo, no, turn back. This is not
What's
for
going
you.
on in this thread?
Mayo, I'm so sorry about this. This is
I
not what I
warned-
wanted you to see.
I warn you now, if you decide to watch the replay of this episode,
This game is
you're gonna
very
be-
upsetting.
You're gonna be in for something. And Mayo says eat her.
Well, Mayo hasn't built up a relationship the way we have in the
She
past
vomited into our
10
mouth.
minutes.
And it was nurturing.
Yeah, she baby birded us.
I'm just gonna resign myself to this one. Please do whatever you want.
I mean, we have to.
I think we have to just to see this.
It's nearly unanimous. It's
Yeah.
everybody's okay, but we all chose this.
Mayo says even better. Still.
Oh, Mayo.
Oh.
Alright, I'm going. We're clicking.
This is Am, the great and powerful.
my
The
God.
woman's death means nothing to me. I will take the newcomer instead.
Oh,
Ta-da! We did it!
we did something.
Benny, a heartless animal to the last. But I'm not yet quite
I think
ready to
this was
indulge
not a
your
win.
appetite. Return to the fire and contemplate your hunger pangs.
Maybe?
Sure. I see this as an absolute
Who among
win.
you shall go next?
No, Benny is still here. We did not win.
That ending.
It
Bad
was a
news,
moral
Kuro. We
victory.
weren't supposed to try to eat her.
Well, I was right again, but that was funny.
Well, what have we learned?
Listen to Alpha at every turn.
Hashtag eat the Rish.
Well, I can't say down with welfare babies anymore now, can I? Because that was the solution
No,
to that.
up with welfare queens. All hail welfare
should.
queens.
Yeah.
Work that system. Hell yeah. Get that money, girl.
I fucking love everyone here.
This cavern isn't like any of the other.
You know, we didn't try to go to the top of the stairs.
Em, you son of a bitch! You've
Doesn't
cleared
matter,
my
he
mind
still
but
falls
crippled
down.
my legs. I can barely walk.
Okay, let's speed run all this.
This graveyard. I feel as though the dead could speak. I guess I haven't. This is Tuttle's. He lost. The other grave. Thomas. I'd almost. Why is.
This is my go-to show for the worst kind of humor.
Yeah.
I haven't eaten for months. The smell of.
Oh,
I
hello?
can't figure out what I want to do with this. So much for the friggin' welcome wagon.
Oh.
I can't so much
He
for the
wasn't
friggin'
there
welcome
before.
wagon. I can't figure out what I want to do with this. Impressive. I can't.
We don't really need to look at the unhappy viewing screens again.
This looks like a. Probably.
Yeah, now he says terrible things about people on welfare.
That son of a bitch.
Don't have vocal cords. Brutus too.
What's cooking in this?
This character.
Hurts! 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 It's a goddamn...
Grocery store.
Man, this must make no sense, because we're doing, like, psychological
Blonde.
portrait done quick.
Yeah. PTDQ.
A fruit tree. Am once coaxed me into marching across 1,000 miles of ice to reach a stockpile of canned peaches, only to discover that he didn't give me a can opener.
That is canonical.
I feel like that's a surmountable problem now.
It
The
wasn't.
friction-
They
Looks like
were
some kind of
unable to
altar.
break it open.
Nothing. What's with the... Looks like...
Cool, cool,
Damn, now I
cool.
really want peaches.
This is the cave. Give to
Millions of peaches.
kid.
Peaches for me.
Oh, thank you for food.
I am...
There is
You look...
mother.
How...
I look.
Defect... Lot...
Skip through all this.
Is that...
Yeah.
Hello...
This.
What?
Do.
What are these?
This.
Are the... I need...
Okay, get some food for us. And your craving for peaches is a problem due to the season. I am sorry for your craving.
It's okay. I have a cat in my lap now. All is well.
Where'd you get a cat from?
Jason and Amanda.
This woman is plainly starving,
Yeah,
but she'd rather
I know.
me give the food to her son.
Did you just say the cat is an Amanda?
No.
Oh. I was really
Thank
hoping
you.
you would do something like that.
I need to go find some food.
You're lost? Well, let's see.
Oh, those are testicles.
We did get through an entire storyline after getting through Gorister, so there's definitely reason to rewatch. But that story has a very disturbing climax.
Trigger warning sexual assault.
Yeah.
Trigger warning if you've ever committed sexual assaults and worry that your victim
This
will come
woman
back
is
and
plainly
rape you
starving,
with
but she'd rather me give the food to her son.
the Holy Grail.
I don't know what to do with this. That son of a bitch Am.
I once was found.
Damn it! I can't use this video screen without the boy's help.
Hey, ignore the newcomer. Gather the villagers at the altar tomorrow to choose a sacrifice. I have spoken.
I can't seem to trigger the baby bird thing.
I thought you gave her the fruit.
Yeah, she keeps
I
trying
don't
to...
know what to do with this. So much for the friggin' welcome wagon.
How did we get in this cave in the first place?
I don't know. So much for the friggin' welcome wagon. I can't shake any fruit
Trying all
loose
things
from the
I remembered
baskets.
how to do. Something I haven't done yet. I mean, other than this cave.
This woman is plainly starving, but she'd rather me give the food to her son.
Did you eat it?
I need to go
did.
find some food.
That's
I'll
right,
see
we
you
haven't
later.
gotten the hint of spitting blood.
Hurts! Hurts! Hurts!
Okay, let's go get another one. Good call.
I tried eating.
You
I need to go find.
Alright.
Amazing. This woman digested the food and then regurgitated it back to me, like a bird feeding its young.
Okay, now the bed?
If we don't have anything else to do, yeah.
That
Do you want to
sleep
save?
wasn't
Should've
nearly
saved.
long enough.
Save.
I did. I saved
I
right
wonder
before
where the boy's
sleeping.
mother went.
Good.
Good, good, very good, good. Very good.
Where is your mother?
She go to altar to help choose Am's sacrifice.
I need to go find some food. I'll see you later. The village is quiet today. Too quiet. Looks like it's empty.
Excuse me. I'm gonna... Oh, there's no fruit. I was gonna take a fruit just in case, but there isn't one.
Why is everyone gathered around the altar?
Tadacho Shama Am.
Looks like some kind of lottery. That's the mutant child's mother.
She won the lottery?
Wocho Shanan.
It looks like she's been chosen to be sacrificed.
Alright, let's try option number 1.
Wita Fuma Piba.
It sounds like he'll let me watch.
Amvila Tacho.
I am the great and powerful.
You didn't bring me Toto, but I accept the chosen one. You shall not feel my wrath today. Am I swell or what?
Whoop.
Judas Priest! Am blasted her to bits. What am I going to do for food now?
Oh, okay, gross, dude. Oh, he's not referring to eating her, he's talking about the thing. The baby birding.
There's burnt plastic and twisted metal where bits and pieces of the woman should be. I
What
wonder if
about
they're
eating-
going to bury the remains.
What about eating her?
There's burnt
So
plastic
she was a
and
robot?
twisted metal where bits and pieces of the woman should be. I wonder if they're going to bury the remains. There's nothing here I can eat.
Okay, it might not be eating, dude.
Well, we know where the graveyard is, right?
Yeah.
There's nothing here I can eat.
Am Shaba Hoopa.
The old bastard seems happy that Am has spared the village, at least until the next lottery.
Watana Shinta.
I don't think he understands what I'm trying to say.
Natana Shama Halt.
He doesn't want me to interfere with the sacrifice.
The sacrifice is done.
Yeah.
It's over. You did your thing. You did
Nothing
the-
but twisted wiring and recycled plastic.
Oh, oh, man.
There's burnt plastic and twisted metal where bits and pieces of the woman should be. I wonder if they're going to bury the remains.
Perhaps we should talk to the boy and inform him of what has transpired.
Yeah.
This is the cave where the boy and his mother live.
Yes, thank you. I know.
I'm sorry. Your mother is dead.
I know. Me sorry too. She only wants to care for me. Except you.
What will happen to you?
No food. No safe room lottery. Either way, not good.
Why don't you run away from here?
Bad idea to run. Villagers hunt me down. Become sacrificed to Am Machine.
I can't care for you. I have my own problems.
You care. You may not do anything, but you care. Me know.
I wish I could stop the lottery from taking place.
Many villagers go to Old Man for ideas. Too bad he not friend.
Look, I'll do what I can, but no promises.
Thank you. I promise for you.
Well,
That's a great response. If someone says, "I'll try, but no promises," just say, "Thanks, I'll promise for you." That's amazing.
That's wholesome.
I don't know if that works, but I like the sound of it.
Yeah, that's wholesome. It really is.
He's motioning towards the video monitor.
Speaking in the third person, Am, which is I, Am is satisfied with the sacrifice. He, that is to say I, will spare the village, his, that is to say my, wrath for today. I have, as I said before, spoken.
Okay, what did that give us?
He's motioning towards the video monitor. He's motioning towards the video monitor.
Speaking in the
Okay,
third
I'm not
person,
going through all
Am,
that. Oh
which
no,
is I,
this is the only
Am is
unskippable
satisfied
dialogue.
with the sacrifice. He...
Oh no, spacebar works. Great.
Those are the lottery pieces used for choosing the sacrifice victims. I have to wait for the lottery czar to leave before I can steal it. The old fart looks pleased with himself about having saved his village for another day, no matter how many lives it costs.
I hear a water drip, and there didn't used to be one.
It's not regular either.
Blondie only seems to be interested in guarding the food. Blondie here won't let me near the food.
Strange.
Primitive.
But I don't see anything.
This is where the villagers store.
I thought I saw something at the very end.
I don't know what to do with
I
this.
said walk.
I can't figure out what I want.
Don't figure out anything. Just do what you're told.
This is where the village.
Yeah, okay, now walk to this cave.
I don't.
Stop walking back out of it! That's bonkers. Ah, water drip. Okay. It's over here. I see it.
Who?
But it is apparently not special enough to be interactable.
Is there a spot where we could put like a bucket or something?
That doesn't seem to be. Is this different at all?
There's burnt plastic and twisted metal where bits and pieces. I wonder if they're going to bury the remains.
Doesn't seem to be.
There's burnt. I wonder if they're.
It's weird that they specify between junk and debris.
I feel like junk is on purpose and debris is by accident. Right? Someone back me up on this.
No opinion.
No opinion.
I coughed up blood the last time I bit into this fruit. I coughed up blood the last time I... It's too high off the ground for me to reach.
There's a thunderstorm gathering on the horizon.
Yeah. How about now? Hey, got one!
Manna from heaven.
Don't know what I'm gonna do with it,
I coughed up blood the last time I bit into this fruit.
but I got one.
You can give it to the boy.
It's true. I'd like to go back to the graveyard. I don't know if it will mean anything, but...
You left me for dead in the
Hey,
field.
nice.
The bullet in my brain came from your gun.
I've learned to be compassionate to those who suffer.
With what happened at the altar, you haven't changed any that I can see, Commander. I should put a bullet in your brain, just like you did to me.
What can I do to prove that I am a different man?
Give us proof of your newfound empathy.
My tour of duty was almost over. But because I knew your secret, you held my head under the paddy water until I drowned. Your secret died with me, and soon it will die with you.
I've learned that individuals shouldn't be sacrificed for the sake of the group.
From where I lie, you're still the same compassionless bastard who murdered me, allowing that woman to die on the altar.
What can I do to prove that I am a different man?
Show us that you're able to think of someone other than yourself.
I tried to help, Brickman, but you'd have none of that. If you couldn't carry your own weight, then you were worth more dead than alive, and anyone willing to carry some extra weight was a liability.
I've learned to protect the weak and helpless.
The coward who let that woman die on the altar is the same coward who killed me in my sleep. You're going to die a coward, too.
What can I do to prove that I am a different man?
Give us evidence that you have some sympathy for others.
Well...
Here I go, proving I'm not killing again.
Well, let's talk to him first.
Blue.
I wish I could...
Many villagers...
Look.
Thank...
Okay, so...
I am getting very tired.
You now family. You use our bed. Go sleep.
Can we think of anything else I can do?
Feed him again?
Oh, thank you for food.
I need to go find...
So we need to break into the village's food locker. So we need to think about how to do that.
There's nothing in the hole.
Where we really need to break into is the Chief's Cave and steal the lottery bag, I think.
That's a good thought.
Because they mentioned, like, I need the lottery czar to leave before I can take the bag.
If we steal the lottery bag, then they don't have a convention to pick their victims. Then what?
The boys
We're
still
gonna
here.
place the black
I wonder when the
stone
next
with a-
sacrifice will be.
With a white
We're gonna
one,
find
so
a way
that
to catch him
everyone
unawares.
pulls out a not to be sacrificed stone.
He's motioning towards the video monitor.
Gather the villagers at the altar tomorrow to choose a sacrifice or suffer the wrath of Am.
Oh, or maybe you could take the black one and then show them.
He's
that you
motioning
have it,
towards the
show
video
that you are
monitor.
chosen.
Those are the lottery pieces used for choosing the sacrifice victims. I have to wait for the lottery czar to leave before I can steal it.
That's what you sound like, cat. I know you want help. You want so much scratching. This is a cat who actively gets upset if I don't touch his belly.
Huh.
Yeah. He wants me to scratch his rib cage.
Blondie here won't let me near the food. Blondie here won't let me near the food.
I don't know what to do next.
Oh, maybe you don't need to eat the food. Maybe you need to sabotage the food just so that the old man comes out to investigate, and then you steal the...
But how would you accomplish that?
I don't know. Do you want to ruin this guy's day by
Manna
checking
from
his
heaven.
skink guide?
What if you give the fruit to one of the graves as a sign of compassion?
Oh yeah, what happens if we give a fruit to the guard?
Well, the guard's closer, so we'll do that first.
I think he wants me to put my fruit into a basket.
Did we see baskets anywhere around here?
Yeah, they're right here.
Okay, here's another piece of fruit to add to the collection, as if they need it anymore. I can't eat it anyway.
But we're here.
A polished piece of wood. The villagers must use this for pulping the fruit.
That's ours now.
This wood doesn't look very tasty. This wood doesn't look very tasty.
He won't pick it up because he can't eat it? Fuck you,
This is
dude.
enough food to feed an army. So why is it all locked up? This guard looks a lot stronger than me, but not too bright. This is enough food to feed an army. So why is it all locked up? Blondie won't let me touch any of the food. This wood doesn't look very tasty.
Well, I'm out of ideas. I tried pushing the baskets and the wood. Oh, use?
This wood doesn't look very tasty.
For Christ's sake, dude.
Oh, that's right. We needed someone to mash the fruit for us. Maybe we can pulp it using the wood.
This wood doesn't look very tasty. This wood doesn't look very tasty.
Can neither use nor take.
Blondie. This wood doesn't look very tasty.
Nor push. That's very depressing. But at least we can get in here now. Lucky us.
Some of the twine around the baskets came loose. Ah, manna from heaven. It's tied to the upper platform.
Terrible. Cannot push the ladder.
And we've attempted to steal from the Elder's Cave.
We haven't tried giving him fruit yet. Anybody want some fruit?
He's not interested.
Of course he isn't. How are we going to get him out of the cave?
Even though I suspect this will not work, I'm willing to try fruit on grave.
Yeah, that was a thought that I was thinking as well.
I can't bury this. The ground's too hard. I can't bury this. The ground's too hard. I can't bury this. The ground's too hard.
Alright.
Damn.
Why is this fence here?
Have you gone through all the
Is
dialogue
that fire
options?
in those caves along the cavern wall? God.
Which dialogue?
The boy?
I think so.
Okay. Mayo keeps hearing Puta Pinapa, and it sounds like bitch pineapple in his head.
I looked at the village elder's video screen and found out there will be a sacrifice tomorrow.
Another will die. The lottery will decide.
Is that our timing?
Is that you saying that it's 10:30?
Is it 10:30?
Yep.
Oh, god damn it. We don't go till 10:30, we go till 10. Console
Well,
commands.
demonstrably.
I need to go find some food. I'll see you later.
So the sacrifice is tomorrow, which means one more sleep.
So I would like to get that guy out of there before sleeping, but that may not be an option. Alright, I've exited the game, so OBS should be looking at nothing. So we should sign off.
Indeed. I'm Alpha.
Oh yeah, I've been Wit.
I am Silver.
And that's about it. But until next time, good night, stupid.
I don't think you're stupid.